Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar, aka the Gaming Rebel here, ready to run through the next part of The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Last time... I have to pause so she's not interrupting me, but last time, we completed the Trial of the Sword in part 100, allowing us full use of the Master Sword's true splendor. However, while it does make the Master Sword a lot better used in just pretty much everything, one thing that definitely is taken away is the situational aspect. Meaning, of course, you get the idea. What the Master Sword was basically meant for. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like the fact that we have probably a very, very powerful weapon. Not exactly the most powerful, case in point, but very powerful, very durable, usable in just about anything, pretty much. But the fact that it's now pretty much our go-to weapon for almost anything, yeah, it takes away the whole situational aspect. Like, again, this thing was meant to fight Ganon and the Malice. I don't know, maybe that's just something that bugs me. Maybe it doesn't bug you guys. Anyway, we're now up here in Rito Village, because, well, we have stuff to do. And I'm gonna start by talking to this lady, so she doesn't interrupt me again. Anyway, Keel is missing. Now, along with this, there's actually a few more shrine quests and side quests that have opened up. In fact, there are 2 side quests that are pretty much remaining in the entire game, aside from 1. And that last one, there's technically 3 that I need before I finish all of the main side quests. But the last 2 that we can get that aren't the special one for getting all 120 shrines are in Rito Village, and they're only available after Va Meadow. First of which is, since Va Meadow has calmed down now and is aiming at Calamity Ganon, Keel went off. And she's quite possibly over there. Find Keel. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to get away from her because her voice is going to bug the crap out of me as I'm trying to do my stuff. I need to look for you, Bedoli. I don't know if I can... Oh, I can now. Anyway, Bedoli usually hangs around Revali's Landing. Talk to her, and she has one of the 2 shrine quests that are available around here. The Pride of the Rito, pillar in the sky, its heart lights up when the sun is high. She can't remember the rest, though, so we need to find her sister Lysa, who should be right... No, not right up here. Should be very close. Oh, here. Right in here. This is Lysa. Hello. So, Bedoli told you I would sing you the last half of the Ancient Rito song. Now, you technically could do this shrines thing before you actually activated the shrine quest, but, you know, you get the idea. I'm just showing this off because I'm trying to show off everything about these shrine quests. I'll give it a shot. So, if you don't remember this, good luck. You'll have to talk to Bedoli again. But this one is pretty easy to remember, even for someone who has a bad memory like me. Pride of the Rito, pillar in the sky, its heart lights up when the sun is high. So she teaches you the other half. The heart shines upon a path not whole, but a warming flame can stir its soul. This updates the shrine quest, so that way you have the whole song. And this is actually a time-sensitive thing that I don't really want to... Oh, should I? I think I can do it. If it'll make you pipe down, I'll warp over here. Or not warp over here. I might actually set the travel medallion just so I can take care of that. Besides, there's also this Korok thing here. And if I go down there, because that's where the Korok thing is... Yeah... I'll do that later. So over here is basically where we need to go. This will update Find Keel, but will also give us the second of the remaining shrine quests for the Tabantha region. At least I think so. Anyway. Hello. Well, that's not a very nice thing to say. Okay. Did I hear that right? We're gonna get used by a kid. A Rito kid. But anyway, we had to go over here. She wants salmon meuniere. Meuniere, whatever. I don't totally remember the pronunciation, even though I looked it up and listened to it. Anyway, recital at Warbler's Nest. So, we have this, and we have one side quest, but there is one more that we can take care of. So we need to find, basically, all of her other sisters. Knots, Kots, Genli, and Kree. They're all back in Rito Village. The best way to look, however, if you're trying to find all of them, is to go to Divine Beast Va Meadow and look for, I think it's Knots first. She's actually a little hard to find. So beam me up, Zelda. We got some Rito kids to find. Oh, and by the way, it's meuniere. Mun, like in money, and yer, like in... I don't know. Yeah, I just quickly remembered it. Anyway, that Rito kid... You'll see some, music notes. But anyway, if you just jump off right from up there, you'll find Knots. Hello. Return of the Bird-Wrangling Hero, first movement. Oh, is this based on the fact that we, appeased Va Meadow? Okay, so anyway, yeah, Genli really wants that salmon meuniere, so we gotta deal with it. Oh, now that I think about it, the first E's silence. Anyway, Tabantha wheat. That is one thing that we need. And as much as I'd like to make the rest, I'd like to make it right away and just take care of it. I think you actually have to find... I think you have to find all the kids, regardless. So just do it anyway. Purple Rupee. That's one side quest down. 2 to go before we have every single one in the game completed. Until the next DLC. That is Molly. She is not one of the kids I'm looking for, but I believe I'm supposed to jump down here. And go here next. The Slippery Falcon. Because I believe this is where I get one of the things that I don't have. And that's goat butter. Anyway, that's Kree. Alright. We already know about Knots. Kots left to catch hardy salmon, and she is at the entrance of the village. Oh, I did have the goat butter. So I had all the ingredients anyway, but I might as well just do this, because I need to head to the entrance anyway. Speaking of, you are not the guy I'm looking for. There is another Rito that I need to look for before I actually continue on with this. Oh, and it's getting close to noon, too. That's bad. I'm not going to be able to do the other thing. Hey, Kots. Hello. Anyway. Still focused on catching fish. And we got hearty salmon. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the other thing, but I want to quickly head over to near the Rito stable. There is a certain Rito that I need to talk to, and he should be on the bridge. I should see him. Yeah, he's usually on the bridge itself, and there he is.
Hey!
Gasane, this is the guy we're looking for. He has the last side quest that we can get for the Tabantha region. And the last side quest before the last one, which is what we get for getting all 120 shrines. So out for a walk earlier, and he saw a frost talus. And we already know what a frost talus is. It's basically a talus, but you have to shoot a fire arrow, or hit it with something fire-based, so the ice melts, and then you can climb on it and then attack its weak spot. So he's talking about Cold Snap Hollow. I believe you have to go after that one specifically. Face the Frost Talus. I'm not going to do that, though, until later, because there is another thing that I want to do, and it's around here. So I'm just going to quickly warp back up here, and I will see you as I'm heading down there. Now, if I was talking with Bedoli where she technically is supposed to be, you would actually notice this pedestal over here. This pedestal, if we go over here at 12:30 p.m., I believe, this lights up. But you'll notice, right here, there is a heart-shaped hole. No. I want these. Want these. There. Boy. Anyway, idea here technically is to have a source of fire handy and make sure it's on this pedestal. I do not want to hurt these wolves. Anyway, they shouldn't be able to do anything to me, but anyway, as you see there, it lit up. You have to have a source of fire. It can be anything from either a torch, campfire, or fire arrow, or some other source of fire. As long as there's actual fire on the pedestal, you're good to go. The Ancient Rito Song complete. Now, as you all know of my dislike for fighting wolves, I'm going to quickly activate the Barita Nag Shrine and GTFO. Now, I chose to quickly break away from Rito Village and head back here because I want to take care of that Frost Talus. First off, I need to figure out exactly which way to go. And I might actually be over top it. I should see a thing of rocks kind of just laying there. That'll be my cue. Not here, but I think it's actually... I think it's supposed to be... Yep, there it is. So I figured, let's break away from, you know, dealing with an annoying kid. And do that. So, Frost Talus. Alright, what weapon should I use? Now, while I would like to use the Master Sword here, I think it wouldn't be a good idea because we are fighting a Frost Talus, and that thing is a mineral ore deposit that we have to hit. So, without needing to use Urbosa's Fury, just like in the Trial of the Sword, just do that. And wow, this thing was full of opals. I get another pair of opal earrings for this. Anyway, let's switch back to the Master Sword so I look like the proper hero who conquered the Trial of the Sword. And with that, Frost Talus is done. I can go back to the stable and pretty much do whatever. I'll probably take care of that later, though. First off, let's go deal with the dish. Alright. So now that I have talked with pretty much all the other kids, this is Genli. He wants his salmon meunier. So let's just give it to him. So, tomato wheat, goat butter, and hearty salmon. I think this is the only kind of salmon you can actually get, but I think any kind of fish works. And with this, we will have hearty salmon meunier. And you have to give it to Genli, otherwise we will not be able to continue this. Could it be? Salmon meunier? You're gonna let me have some, right? Right? No, it's all mine! Nope, here you go. I'm not a seafood person anyway. No, seriously, I'm not. I don't like eating seafood or, like, anything relating to fish. I won't even eat fish and chips anymore. I'm sorry, but there's just something about me that just really does not like, cooking fish and eating them. Anyway, I think you just had to actually make the, dish for Genli, and then you can go back to Warbler's Nest. While I'm at it, though, I could quickly just head over to the Rito stable, warp back, and then go to Warbler's Nest. Besides, there's a thing I want to do there. There's a thing I want to do on the way there, and I wouldn't mind doing that, and I got some lag. There's some frame rate lag. Meanwhile, back over here at the Rito stable, I really wish there was a spot that I could warp to that was close by. Game. But anyway, I defeated it. Yes, I defeated the Frost Talus, and it is very easy. Anyway, that Frost Talus wouldn't really do anything. It was just gonna, like, lay there and do absolutely nothing. But it gives you a silver rupee for beating it. Face the Frost Talus, complete. And with that, we only have one side quest left to do in the entire game, and that is the one where we get all 120 shrines. Now, if you probably could tell, there was this up here. I want to quickly just drop down, grab out something that I don't mind using for mining, like this, and come here to get a bunch of luminous stones, as well as a Korok spot. And these luminous stones will be helpful for stuff like either upgrading that radiant set, which I probably will not be doing. I have so many of these things. Or I could sell them, or, you know, I could get more diamonds to give to the Gerudo lady in Goron Village. Since I don't know, but I think it might actually be a bug where if she asks for diamonds, she's gonna be stuck on that. And if it is, I have no idea how to get her out of it. And if so, if it is indeed a bug, then I hope it'll be patched. As long as they don't patch the exploit where I can run fast without expending stamina. Which they probably will. Now, I don't know if I could do this before actually helping the Rito kids. But you did need to get all of them to pretty much get the clue as to how to do this. Hey, Keel. So, talk to her first, and you'll get something. It's a song passed down in the Rito Village that was once sung at Warbler's Nest in ancient times. But yeah, we already got the idea. The big stone platform with the pillars. The lyrics don't make a lot of sense, but there's one line in particular that always catches her ear. When wind convinces the rocks to sing, open the monk's door, we'll swing. And for helping out Keel, you get a Korok leaf. So, I originally thought that you had to go grab one to do this, but she just gives you one. No, I don't remove it, because I kind of need it. Now, if you, listen closely, you can talk to the kids as well, and it'll kind of show you the order in which you do things. Remember that order. Four, 5, 3, 1, 2. Now you notice they have what look to almost be like fingers. So, I think you need to make sure to stand on this platform and swing in the corresponding direction, as you can see by these. So, 4. Oh, did you see that? There was a music note. That is what you want. Oh yeah, and it's glowing too. So, do that. And match up the corresponding note colors. And pitch. Wait, that's the 2. I want the 1. And if done right... This one always gave me a lot of trouble, because I didn't think that... Like, I kind of knew how to do it, but I think the specific was you had to stand on Warbler's Nest, which is basically stand on the stone platform there, and have that happen. Now, I also believe that this was the last step that I needed before Cass officially returned to Rito Village. He only shows up at night, and he shows up right near the shrine that's in Rito Village, so that's a good thing to know. I think also because, you know, they have this little cutscene here. It's just the way Kree falls over and the little squeak happens. I always like that trope, where a group is running away and then one just trips. Recital at Warbler's Nest complete. To unlock the Vu Lota Shrine. Now, I forget if there's, like, anything else really to... There's a Korok thing here, and now I'm tempted to do it. Just to get another seed that I probably... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the rock would be anyway. I wasn't really practicing this one. I just wanted to get this out of the way. I don't know where the rock is. And now that I've already started, I've got to look for a rock and bring it to the circle there. I think any rock will do, pretty much, as long as you can pick it up. Hey, Denrao. Yeah, I really don't know where there's a rock around here. I think maybe up here, though. I think maybe you come up here and you'll find one. I'm just wasting your guys' time, pretty much. Can't help it. I saw the rock. Saw the rock circle. I need to do it. And I don't see a rock anywhere. Maybe there's one somewhere else. Maybe I just saw one, Or, you know, I can just... You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Oh, it's not even a circle. But, you know, I'm just gonna put this here for now and, come back for it. Because, honestly, I don't feel like doing it. Or, never mind. I can do it now. Come here. I was not expecting to do this, but oh well. We got the shrine quest stuff taken care of. And drop this here. Get another Korok seed. I actually did check with Hestu, and I do indeed have every single bow upgrade that I am able to get. The reason there is one slot still kind of open is due to plot reasons. And I will not say why or what. Anyway, it's 9 o'clock, so I think now would be a good time to head up and see our good friend, the Bard. And back up here, where Amali was originally, I need to change this off of Frost Talus, and I guess back to shrines for right now. But, as you can see there, we get to talk to Cass. And he's even playing along. So yeah, I think it's after you deal with Warbler's Nest that Cass shows up here, and he has a special message for you. Completely optional, doesn't really give you anything, but it reveals something interesting. And I think I talked about this before. I wish to speak to you, so this will take some time. Is that alright? Yeah, sure, I got nothing else to do, pretty much. Ooh. I wanted to talk to you about my teacher. My teacher was of the Sheikah tribe. He was the court poet for the Hyrulean royal family. At the time, there was a beautiful princess in the royal family, quite close to my teacher in age, apparently. Though he must have known it was doomed to be unquitted, my teacher fell in love with her. But the princess herself only had eyes for her escort, her own knight attendant. My teacher was consumed with jealousy. He fumed that the knight was neither nobility nor royalty himself. And then the calamity struck. My teacher believed a hero would appear to beat back the calamity. He poured that belief into a song. And that song is what I need you to hear. I'm not going to sing it, but you get the idea. An ancient hero, a calamity appears, now resurrected after 10,000 years. Her appointed knight gives his life, shields her figure, and pays the price. The princess's love for her fallen knight awakens her power, and within the castle, the calamity is forced to cower. But the knight survives. In the shrine of resurrection he sleeps, until from his healing dream he leaps. For fierce and deadly trials await, to regain his strength, fulfill his fate, to become a hero once again, to wrest the princess from evil's den. The hero, the princess, hand in hand, must bring the light back to this land. My teacher fled the calamity and returned to his hometown of Rito Village, but on his way he witnessed the princess's knight sacrifice himself to protect the princess. The elder of Rito Village, Impa, explained these circumstances to him, and his mind was made up. He would seek the songs of the hero who sealed the calamity away in an age past, so they could be passed on to the knight once he returned, all so that the princess might be saved. Those were my teacher's last words, passed on now through me. Yes. Oh. You're not really given much of a choice anyway. He just recounted what went on, pretty much, but also revealed that Zelda had a thing for Link. And I'm pretty sure we all know how that came forth. And that would be from the blades of the Yiga. You know what? I think I can squeeze in this, and then I will officially end it. I didn't want to do this one just yet, but I might as well. It makes doing the hunts a little easier. Boom. There we go. So, got quite a bit done. Opened up 2 new shrines. Finished off the last remaining 2 side quests in the Tabantha region. And pretty much every single side quest except for the one that we get for completing all 120 shrines. We talked to Cass. We learned something very interesting. And I think all around we did quite a bit. And thinking about it, I think I'm going to decide to do a Korok hunt next time. Because I need to figure out how I'm going to be doing all these other things. Like, I still have a lot of Korok seeds left to find. And I still have to find the other shrines, as well as complete the other shrine quests that are associated with some of them. So I still have quite a bit to do before I actually go into Hyrule Castle and take on Calamity Ganon. But yeah, next time I think will be another Korok hunt. Just so I can get quite a few of them out of the way. Namely here, I wouldn't mind getting the Korok seeds in the harsher regions taken care of. And that would include up here in the Hebra Mountains and Death Mountain. And then the other ones I might just do as I go along. That's kind of my game plan. So, until then, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along with this and my other Let's Plays, please consider subscribing. If any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know on my Twitter, and additional info in the lower left box of the video, and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, aka the Gaming Rebel, and I'll see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Breath of the Wild.